Families of those killed in a Chinook helicopter crash in 1994 met with defence ministers today to demand a public inquiry into the disaster.
29 people died when the aircraft based at RAF Odium in Hampshire crashed on the Mull of Kintyre in Scotland.
Well, the two pilots were initially accused of gross negligence but later found not to be at fault. Kit Bradshaw is in Westminster for us this evening. Kit, what happened at the meeting today?
Well, a notable update, Matt, on a story which began in tragedy 31 years ago on that remote Scottish headland when that RAF Chinook helicopter crashed during thick fog, killing all 29 passengers and crew on board. As you say, the pilots were originally blamed. It took years for their names to be cleared and that verdict to be overturned. And today, the families of some of the victims finally got to meet face to face with ministers. Among that group meeting at the Ministry of Defence was Susan Phoenix from Portland in Dorset and her son Niven Phoenix, who now lives in Wiltshire. Susan's late husband, Niven's father, was one of the passengers, Detective Superintendent Ian Phoenix. And they spoke to me after that hour-long meeting at the Ministry of Defence.
To be listened to be heard, very important. And before we've been refused, we've been treated like pariahs, if you like, because all we wanted was justice for our men and safety for the future generations of the forces. And it's very important to us as a family. It would have been very important to my husband.
It's exhausting, it's emotional, it takes it out of you. Do you know, I am emotional now, you know. You're fighting for your dad. And it's difficult. So there's a huge sense of relief coming out there today. Sense of relief.
An emotional day too for the family of Army Intelligence Officer Lieutenant Colonel John Tobias. The family had been preparing to move from the south of England to Northern Ireland at the time of the crash.
For me, the evidence is overwhelming, and I can't see any other outcome except from the fact from them accepting that this deserves the full scrutiny of a public inquiry so we can get to the truth. I was 8 years old at the time of the crash, so devastating blow for our family, my brother, my mother. But I have fond memories of my father. He was an active man. We played sport together, we enjoyed skiing together, and there are kids in this campaign group as young as 2 that never knew their father, so I count myself very lucky that I have 8 years worth of memories compared to some that have none.
And Kit, what is the latest from the MOD?
All the families I spoke to, Matt, said that meeting was constructive, and tonight in a statement the Defence Minister Lord Coker told us that the loss of so many brave and dedicated personnel was a tragedy. He said he understands that the lack of certainty about the causes of the crash has added to families' distress. The government has committed to continue to engage with the campaign group, but no sign yet of any movement on the families' call for that public inquiry.
OK, Kit, thank you.